Welcome. I'm Danielle Sally.
And I'm Eva Fusa.
And you're listening to Ghost Boss, stories about the freelance afterlife. Hey, ghosties. How are you, Eva?
Good. I'm good. I've been stressita, but I got up early and did my hair and makeup, and I got some coffee. I have stories today about trees and my hair and apps. So I'm ready. I'm ready to record.
Good. Let's go.
Yes.
This is always a fun one because most people don't realize we really don't record in November. We usually bulk record in October because it's conference time.
It's conference season.
And we both got stuff to do. So normally we this is the one where we really catch up, but I'm excited. So this is, Eva, our holiday special. I'm going to call it that. Freelance Winterland, maybe. I don't know. Wonderland? We'll come up with something better. And I've got fun things in store for us. Maybe I'll wait. I'll wait for these. But
you have to tell me when to look at you. Remember, I can't see the camera.
I'll let you know.
I can't.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
But we've got a lot to cover because we're recording this. Pantone Color of the Year was just dropped. I don't know what it is. Eva saw it. I have no idea. So I'm going to find out right here and have my honest reaction. And then we're going to maybe talk about Spotify a little bit with the wraps, more so like the culture behind what comes out afterwards.
Yeah.
And then with it being end of the year, and this is probably going to be a 2-part episode, where we're going to go into like our top 5 moments of the year. I told Eva it could be personal, it could be professional, it could be neither. It could just be something you really enjoyed. So we're going to go all into it in this episode.
Yeah.
But Eva, first things first.
Well, the top 5 is a little bit harder for me to do because I'm a professional hater. So to come up with 5 things that I like was a little tough. If you were like, come up with 20 things that made you mad this year, I'd be like, okay, sit down.
Let's go.
No, so I have several things to open with. First off, I hope you guys can't hear it, but if you hear any odd sounds happening, they are cutting down a 50-foot, 125-year-old tree in front of my house right now because it's dead and it's going to fall on my neighbor's house and destroy their house or maybe kill somebody. They told me the city handles it because it's on city property, and they were like, yeah, they're going to come by tomorrow. And so I don't have a driveway because I live in a very old house. So I was like, well, I'll park across the street. They came this morning at 7:30 and they were like, you still have to move your car. And I was like, okay.
No.
They have shut down 4 city blocks for this. There are 12 people outside and there are like 6 pieces of large machinery.
So if we start hearing chainsaws and
it's wild.
Lumberjacks going.
There's a wood chipper. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So if you hear it, that's what's happening. So that's number 1. That was rant number 1. Rant number 2. This morning, I decided to have a little treat myself moment because I've been stressed. And this coffee shop that I go to, they make some of my favorite coffee in town. And I'd gotten an email the other day that said, download our app and get a free coffee.
Oh, no.
I was like, all right, I'll download your app. I'll download your app. Fine.
And we know you don't like to do that.
I don't like to do that. And the code didn't work.
No.
Yes.
After they made you download it.
Correct. I spent 5 minutes trying to get my free coffee and it didn't work. And now I'm going to download the app and never use their app. And then I was like, well, you know what? I'll just go to Starbucks instead, which like Starbucks is fine. But like, I really wanted to support the local coffee shop or whatever. But guess what? I had points in my Starbucks app and I got my free coffee and it took 12 seconds to order it.
Yeah. Man, I feel like they could do a much simpler system than, like, do we all need apps? We don't all need apps. You and I have had this conversation. I've had this conversation with most developers too. You don't all need apps. It's fine. You can have a simple website. You can you don't need an app for everything. It's insane.
Well, especially like restaurants and coffee shops, if they're just trying to get me to do it to mobile order, like they all have like Toast or DoorDash attached to their systems now. Just do that and set it for pickup.
I actually get if you're in DoorDash, I love you. But if you're not in DoorDash and I have to use another one, I get so
No.
frustrated.
I'll use Toast. Toast is a pretty popular, like, pickup one because it, like,
Yeah,
syncs with their POS. But, like, yeah. So, I was all stressita about that. And then number 3, I got up early and I did my hair and makeup so I wouldn't have
you
to,
look
like,
great.
rush to give you thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
like that you're all festive and I'm like, red lipstick is about all you're gonna get.
That's the festive year. That's all you're
Yeah,
getting.
that's about it. That's about it. And then I got distracted because I was like, I'm gonna get up early and get ready and then take my son to school and then not be, like, busy getting ready when I should be
Sure.
recording, but I was still late because I was watching all of the tomfoolery with
Yeah.
the tree cutting
Yeah.
in front of my house. So, anyways, I did my hair this morning and my bangs are doing this wispy thing and it makes me very mad. And I've already just accepted I'm not going to like any of these clips or this episode and it's fine. But it reminded me, it's fine. It reminded me of the first time I asked to get bangs because I had bangs when I was really little and then
Yeah.
I grew my hair out. And then when I was 13 years old, I found a copy of 17 magazine and there was this girl with wispy bangs and I wanted them and I got my
Of
bangs cut
course.
and I could never get them to do the wispies and now they do the wispies all the time and I'm mad.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right.
So, this is the energy that I'm bringing to the podcast this morning. Hello,
It's an
hi. Good
angry
morning.
Christmas.
Well, I was sad and stressed out. So anybody who's talked to
Ah,
me in the
she's an
last week,
angry elf.
I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. Look, look, look.
Ah.
We this is better, believe it or not. This is better. It's better.
We'll take whatever we can get.
So anyways,
Ah,
those are my 3 rants. Trees, apps, and bangs.
is that all tracks? All
All
tracks.
yeah,
Welcome to the
all
holiday
tracks.
special.
Good morning.
Ah,
So, that's what we have. That's what we have.
yes. All right.
So,
Now, moment
are
of
you
truth.
ready?
Do you want to
You
go
ready?
into Pantone?
Let's do Pantone and then I'm going to let me pull it up. I've seen it, but I want to make sure I want to read you the whole thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look off for a second. And also you guys might be able to hear it. I don't know. Um, I got a new keyboard yesterday.
Ooh.
Um,
I can
and
hear it. I can't hear your trees, but I can hear the typing.
yeah, y'all know I love a clickety clackety keyboard. And recently I was researching them and I was trying to figure out what kind of clickety clackety keyboard I wanted. Um, and it's called a creamy mechanical keyboard.
Creamy.
It's got to do
Nice.
with, like, the softness of the
The key.
of
Is it like
the
a soft touch on the key?
the keys feel like a soft touch too,
That's
and it's got lights.
delightful.
Yeah, I like this. I'm very
It's like
happy,
a
and it said it
graphic
was
designer's dream for a
oh
keyboard.
my god. Oh my god. My son got a hold of it first.
Oh, no.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so, first things first, I'm gonna tell you, when I tell you the name of this,
Oh,
of
no.
course, I have a Native American thought.
Oh, oh. Oops.
It's not an appropriation thought, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Okay, so, the 2026 color of the year is Cloud Dancer. It's white. It's
Okay.
white. It's white.
Oh, I don't know how to
Mhm.
react to that. Cloud
Yeah, it's
dancer?
white. Cloud Dancer, and the reason when I hear Cloud Dancer, I was thinking, I was like, "Is there a cloud dancer?" Like, in indigenous culture, there's jingle dancers, and I was like, "Is
Yeah.
there a cloud dancer? Why does that sound familiar?" And then I looked it up, and then there was a character on Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman named Cloud Dancing, so that's where my brain went. I was like it's very
Not at
specific.
all where I thought we would end up so far.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Cloud Dancer. It says it's white. It looks a little on the cream side to me.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
You know what?
partic
I'm not I haven't had a visual yet because I'm gonna do it after the show, but
Mhm.
that's what I would expect from the name Cloud Dancer.
Yeah, it's a little there's a woman in a white pantsuit. I do like the video better this year. I think it's a woman. Actually, you know what? I can't tell if that's because their face is pointed away. So I kind of like that I can't tell the gender of the person. I think that's cool.
Okay.
Mm, it's not a stark white, which is interesting in my opinion because I think if I wasn't looking at it on a website, that may have
Yeah.
not been like if you look at a white, like a true white Pantone patch, you can't see it because the
Right.
white bottom blends in. So it's like a cream. So I'm gonna read you
Yes, I need to
the little
know
intro.
why.
Yes. I can't get the full story to pull up. Like if you click on it, oh gosh, it's gonna make me log in to read about it. Hold on. Hold on.
Another situation. Do you have to get an app after this? Oh,
I
there probably is
don't.
actually. We should
There
have
is a
these
Pantone
things.
app. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I mean, like, it's a little okay, here we go. Alright, so, okay. Introducing Pantone Color of the Year 2026, Pantone 11-4201, Cloud Dancer, a lofty white that serves as a symbol of calming influence in a society rediscovering the value of quiet reflection. A billowy white imbued with serenity, Pantone 11-4201, Cloud Dancer encourages true relaxation and focus, allowing the mind to wander and creativity to breathe, making room for innovation.
All right, here's what I think. Listen, here's my instant reaction. That's a lot of bullshitting for a for
Ah! I
a
feel the same way.
for a
For white?
white. That
Mhm.
like you can't
Mhm.
do 2 years in a row of this. Like we Pantone, we had your back
We
with
did.
the
We
mocha.
did. I
We
got my
had your
nails done.
back.
I paid a lot for a whole set to
I
match Mocha Mousse, man. I know. I
I'm
know.
pissed. I'm
Great.
so like my Aries rage. You're giving
This
us
is
a
great.
white after
This
a
is
year
great.
of brown?
This is great.
Where? No,
This is
I'm
great.
done.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yes. There was something else. I have to read you something else because I read it. Oh, here we go. A spokesperson said this is because I read the press release this morning. The color is associated with new beginnings and signifies our desire for a fresh start.
Course it does. You can say whatever you want when you just pick a random no, no, no. We're not no. Redo. Redo. Let's just jump to 20 let's just call it. At this rate, 2027, it's black. Call me crazy. It's going to be black. Like let's just keep going. Pantone just quit. No, that's harsh.
I
That's a
just, I just, it feels very, and like, look, like you're talking to somebody whose nails are white all summer.
like
Like,
white,
I
but
like a
this feels
white,
like a cop
yeah.
out.
My new keyboard, I'm gonna show it on screen. Look at
Yeah, actually,
look,
that's the Pantone
watch,
color of the year, right?
watch, and then it lights up. Look at it.
Ah, I
But
like it. That's
part of
cool.
why I like this is because the other clickety clackety keyboard I got didn't come in white. And so I had to get it in blue. And then like when I got a new computer, Mac like wants to come out with all these like different colors. I'm like, I just want white. Like I like the aesthetic, like the clean
Yes.
aesthetic, the capital D designer aesthetic of white.
Yes.
That being said, I want color too. Like it feels
Especially from my brand that's known for color. You're
yeah,
gonna give
yeah,
me the
yeah.
opposite of that? Everything else I want white, but not with Pantone.
I'm pulling out my swatch book, guys. Hold on. Look at this. Look
Ah,
at this.
this
Look
is
at this. We had
frustrating.
all these options. We had all these options.
And you know what? The white is what makes everything else look
Yeah.
good. I guess we'll go with that.
I don't know. I mean it's fine.
Is it though? It's
It
not
feels
fine.
uninspired. Like I'll be honest with you, it
Yes.
feels uninspired.
It it feels like they forgot the deadline was coming to pick color of the year, and they're like, let's just get a PR stunt going, and let's really piss off everyone and pick white. That will get them.
also like to get your opinion on the actual shade of white because if it was a stark white, like a true if you get your nails done, if it was
Yes.
a aspen, what's it called? Alpine snow. If it was an
Okay.
alpine
Yes.
snow, I like to call it neon white. If
Yes.
it was a true stark white, that actually I was like, okay, I could vibe with that. We
Yeah.
could talk a lot about high contrast, the digital world, all that kind of stuff. If it was more of a cream, like a white that had a lot of depth to it, like that was the thing that made Mocha Mousse work, is it was a very pretty, warm,
Yeah.
deep
That was the thing we
brown.
kept saying. Like, it's just a nice warm brown.
Yeah, this
This
is
is a warm
just
white.
I'm gonna try to find I don't always understand why the numbers that they put out now are different than the numbers in my book, because I have an uncoded book, like when it's the dashes and stuff. Um, actually, go Google it. Go look
I
at it.
have it up. I have it up.
Okay. Okay, so now you've seen it.
Yes.
It's just not it's not an exciting white.
No. It's not. It's funny. And then when I'm looking it up, all these prediction images are coming up. A lot of people
Mhm.
thought it would be like a lot of people thought it'd be like a nice emerald green, which is funny because
Mm,
I just painted my bedroom that color. I love
yeah,
it,
I just
but
did a I just did a design for a client, an emerald green, and it pulls back to their brand colors, but then I didn't realize that, like, and it's fine that a lot's in emerald green right now because of Wicked.
yes,
So, like, I get that, but they've done a lot of greens recently. They did some
and they
blues.
they did emerald not too long ago
They did
too.
emerald not too long ago. I'd love to see a pink.
They haven't done a pink in a long time.
No, like a pink. Um, I just think 2 neutrals back to back wasn't the move, and I don't
Well,
like where this one landed.
and even let's go back 3 years. Peach fuzz, whatever it was called, was it peach fuzz? It wasn't even
Also, why
like
did we call it peach fuzz? Like, what is
because
this?
yeah, I don't know. I used to get excited about this. I feel
I
like they
know.
don't want us to be excited anymore.
Well, they were like, for the first time ever, Pantone's chosen white. I'm like, there's a reason why we didn't do it before.
Yeah, because you're
Like, I'm gonna
Pantone.
Yeah, like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know. It was a little I'm underwhelmed.
Same. I'm very disappointed, as
I'm
made
underwhelmed.
clear by my bit of rage earlier. I'm over it now
Yeah.
because I'm an Aries, so
Yeah.
whatever. We'll move on now. But
Yeah. I'm just
where Eva's going to
not
be like 10 years from now. You remember what Pantone did to us in
yeah.
2026?
It's terrible. Well, and also, like, part of what frustrates me is, like, one of the things that I love about the Pantone Color of the Year as it, like, became more relevant outside of, like, the design world is all the partnerships that they did,
Yes.
and, like, all the, like, stuff you could get. Like, what am I gonna buy? You know what? Imma look it up. You're
Listen,
gonna hear a
I'm
creamy
already going to
clickety
call
clack.
it.
Hold
I'm
on.
already going to call it. Khloe Kardashian has a cloud brand. Of course, it starts with a K. I actually like Khloe, so I'm not hating, but I'm going to call it. There will be a partnership in this because I already saw where she has a partnership coming with Starbucks. I will bet
Okay.
you there is a partnership coming with Khloe and Pantone.
I wanna see what the merch is gonna be like. You gonna sell me a all white coffee mug?
Yeah, man, talk about the most boring
I'm looking
Pantone
right
swatch
now.
mug ever.
Their website is super slow this morning, but probably because like 1,000 people are on it because
Oh,
they
sure.
just
I wouldn't be
announced.
mad if they, like,
Uh-huh.
reversed it,
Danielle.
like, all no, like, reversed out, like, use all the other Pantone colors for the mug color and then
No,
make the white
I'm looking
swatch.
at it. Danielle, these are
You're
white
mad.
coffee mugs. Straight up white coffee mugs.
Are they trolling us? Like, this is ridiculous.
$30 a pannier a Pantone lanyard, notebooks. Oh, you can get the cup with the person in the pantsuit.
Why? Why would I do that?
Straight up white coffee mugs.
It's just upsetting.
Yes, yes. So anyways, that's what's happening with
And moving
that.
on.
And moving on. All right,
Oh, man. You know what?
let's talk ab
I'm bringing out some joy now because that
what
was a
you got? Should I
letdown.
look at you? Should I look at you?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
god,
Look at oh,
she's
this
got a
is
hat.
straight up.
That's what your witch
There we
hat
go.
did.
I know.
You look like my elf on the shelf. His hat is real stiff like
I
that. Well, at least hey, look, you're on trend because the white on your hat is the Pantone color of
oh
the year. Look
yeah,
at
I got
you.
another one. I got another one that might be more on trend. Maybe we'll see what happens. It's gonna get me
Ugh.
crazy.
All right, let's move on to something else that people seem to love this time of year because I have
Yes,
a feel like people are going to be grumpita about the Pantone color of the year. Let's talk about some Spotify Wrapped, and not specifically our Spotify Wrapped, it's like
yes,
whatever. But I love seeing how fast because they change the graphics every year. I
yes,
love seeing how fast other brands like get
yes.
their stuff out. And the first one I saw that mimicked Spotify Wrapped was actually posted by the city of Oceanside. Oceanside, California is where I'm from and where my
Okay.
tribe is from. And they were the first one to turn out something that looked like um something else. And I saw looked like Spotify Wrapped, and I saw a TikTok where someone was like, every like designer sitting on Canva waiting for the Spotify Wrap to come out, and then all these
Literally,
people were commiserating that were like, how fast can legal approve this so I can get it out the door?
literally. That's all I can ever think about. And then I'm kind of like, some people just straight up like screenshot it and like
And
kind of
plop
steal
it
the
over it.
design. And I'm like, that, yeah. And I'm like, that's one, is cheating. Two, that's stealing. So, but
Take
like
the time
others, I'm
and
just,
figure out the fonts like
yeah,
the rest of us do. Do
I'm
some work.
I am shocked. Michelin was one of the first one. I mean,
Oh,
of course,
really?
these are what's in my algorithm, right?
Sure,
Michelin,
sure.
theirs didn't match completely because they're, again, legal. Theirs was in brand colors, but like they were on it. The Columbia Airport,
Okay,
boom, right away.
okay.
It's like they had them ready to go. It's like they were just
Mhm.
sitting there waiting for these wraps to go. And I got to
Yeah.
give them credit for that. But I get so much anxiety over these things. I like really, truly, they had these things ready to go. And I
Mhm,
appreciate that.
mhm.
But could you imagine if like they just happen to schedule a meeting during that time and then like we gotta drop everything. Spotify wraps
Yeah.
out now. I think I
Oh,
just
I'm
spit on my
sure.
mic. We gotta go.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Especially since last year Spotify Wrapped came out a little late. Like it's
Yeah.
usually the first Wednesday in December, but last year it was like the second Wednesday in December.
Yeah.
So they also like aren't transparent about when they're gonna drop it.
No. So you
Um
just gotta keep an eye out.
It's also not always first thing in the morning. Like, I got on my Spotify yesterday to listen to music, nothing was up. You texted me something a couple hours later. I was like, "Oh, I guess mine's ready."
Yeah,
So,
that's what
mhm.
I saw, someone had posted theirs. And normally, and I believe last year when we did this episode, I get a little annoyed because it's just like a sea of everything looking the same. So I do appreciate the brands that at least keep it in their brand family, but it mimics, it's inspired by Spotify because
Mhm.
it breaks it up a little bit. But
Mhm.
this year, I actually posted some of mine. I normally don't really share because I'm like, I don't really care what other people are listening to. But it does always
Oh,
amaze
I
me
do.
how many
I love
how
judging
many
people.
people are Swifties that I did not
Yeah.
expect to be Swifties.
There is not a single Taylor Swift song in my entire Spotify library. Not one.
She did not make my top, but mine's pretty well. I know what mine's going to be because if I get a good playlist, I'm playing that. I've been literally listening to the same EDM playlist for like the past 6 months. So we knew,
Mhm.
we being me, I knew what mine was going to say.
I suspected I knew what mine was gonna say, and I was pretty accurate. Yeah. I do like that it makes my, like, top 100 playlist. I really like that because I listen to my
Yes.
on repeat playlist a lot. And so I do like that it puts together that for me. But no, all I
Well,
shared
see
this
me, I
year.
didn't even do that because it's already on the playlist. It's how it's all on here.
Well, I don't make playlists. We've talked about
Oh
this. I
no, I
don't make,
found one. I found
yeah.
one that was perfect, and it's been on
Yes.
repeat. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So,
should I and then I do always enjoy when Ghost Boss shows up as my top podcast because I don't really listen to podcasts on Spotify.
mm,
I'll check in on ours just to see, make sure everything's loaded right. So I'm like, it always pops in as number one, but I'm usually using a different platform. But
yeah,
I
I
just
use Apple
I'm like, it's
Podcasts.
your
So, yeah.
favorite podcast.
You're like, that's not narcissistic at
I'm
all.
like,
We're
of
doing
course it
great.
is. I only listen to myself.
I mean, I listen to us and 90 Day Fiance. Cray Cray is the other
Well,
podcast I listen
naturally,
to
right?
consistently. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get everybody. Look, I was very excited yesterday. They were late with this week's episode, which is fine because of Thanksgiving. But like, I really needed to hear their thoughts on Libby and Andre and like what they did on the Tell All Part 4.
Ah,
I had notes and they agreed with me.
there you
So,
go. There you go.
anyways. So, all right. So, trees, hair, apps, Pantone color of the year,
We've covered a lot.
WTF, and
Spotify.
Spotify Wrapped. So this feels like a good time to break for our part one, and then
I'm
in
here
two
for it.
weeks we're gonna come back. I'm actually not leaving. We're gonna pause. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee that I got for free, and then we're gonna keep recording. But for the rest
I
of
might
y'all,
switch hats. I might switch
you oh.
hats.
Oh. But for the rest of y'all, we'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about our top 5 moments of the year and then a little bit about like what we're looking forward to or what we're doing, going into 26. I will not ramble at you about a simmer pot again or all
I'm
the weird things
literally
that I
going to
do.
ask you what would be in your simmer pot, but I guess we'll just talk about
Well, I
new
gave you the
things.
whole thing last year, twice.
This year might be different. There might be different ingredients. We'll find out next episode.
Okay, I'll just do a quick rundown without explaining what
A
everything is. But
reminder.
however, I do think some of my little rituals last year worked because I did some things at the beginning of the year, and the one in particular paid off. So we'll talk about that,
All right.
Danielle, in 2 minutes, but for the rest of y'all in 2 weeks. So,
Haha, suckers. All right.
all right,
You'll hear from us in 2 weeks, ghosties.
talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Remember to follow us on Instagram at Ghost Boss Podcast, and also please like and review us on your favorite podcast app.